Making money with a laser. This video is all about the ways you can maximize profits with a laser machine. Engraving, cutting, all kinds of projects. If you're just a hobbyist, there's still lots for you here. Lots of different project ideas, tips on where to find materials really inexpensively, where to sell these, how to maximize your profits, and why this is such a great investment. So lots going on in this video, lots of really cool ideas, and just some amazing possibilities. Here you have it, projects, sales on the laser. First up, we have boards. Serving boards, cheese boards, charcuterie boards, cutting boards. Very popular, always a very high selling item. Lots of different designs you can find online for free. Easy to add an engraving to score it, or you can personalize and customize if you have a given customer as well. Boards are really easy to find. If you want to find some pre-made boards, if you're not a woodworker, this is IKEA. They have a ton of different ones. You can go to Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Target, Dollar Tree. This one's $10. It's hardwoods. They're all hardwoods, white oaks and beech. $6 for the smaller one. Some really quality boards can be found, and then you just have to engrave them, and there's a lot of profit to be made. So here's one of those IKEA cutting boards. It even has a little juice groove on it. An anniversary gift or a wedding gift. We have the Dear Santa cookies, and then they could use the other side for a cheese board. These will sell really well, and you're spending about $10 on a board, or much less if you get them on sale. A lot of profit to be made, but boards are a great option. A little bit more about boards right here. All right, before the next one, I want to talk a little bit more about boards because boards are really one of the best money makers. I've been a woodworker about 7-8 years, and my cutting boards, they just sell out all the time. Now granted, those are hardwoods and I'm making those, but as far as customized cutting boards, charcuterie boards, they're all the rage right now and people want them. So you can find them really inexpensively. These were a Hobby Lobby sale, right? They had a spring sale. I ended up getting these boards for about $4 a board. Michael's, other places. We got, a Target board. This is an Amazon board, about $10. IKEA, about $10. And so with these boards, they're great for customizing an anniversary, a wedding gift. But here's where the big money can be. Realtors, they want to give a gift to their clients. After you purchase a home, here's a board. It's a gift that they can give with their information for future sales, future whatnot. Mortgage companies, our mortgage company, our family, they've been sending us gifts branded. So you find a local one, and they don't need the hardwood, a woodworker to take all the time to make it. They can just take an IKEA $10 board, you add the engraving on each of them, whatever you do for a batch. This took 5 minutes to engrave this, right? A little bit of oil, a little bit of finish, you're good to go. Lots of potential with cutting boards or with serving boards or charcuterie boards. So definitely look into boards, get some on hand, but check out, a realtor. That would be a great option as well. Another feature is being able to engrave the pieces you make. So if you're a maker and you make your own items like this end grain cutting board I made, I was able to add a custom message, some board care directions. But if you're having a hard time selling your items, you can offer customization to increase your sales, to increase your reach, add a feature. But of course, you can customize and engrave just about anything. But if you happen to be a maker, you can engrave your own pieces. Coasters. Coasters are crazy popular, really easy to make, especially these slate coasters. These coasters cost about $1. All you have to do is one clear coat ahead of time, super quick, and then they engrave in no time. And at $1 a coaster, if you sell a pack of 4 for 25 to 40 bucks, the customer provides their image or you give some preset images, there's a lot of money to be made right there. And so that's a great seller, a great item. Right here is that idea again with a realtor or a business where you get a coaster and then maybe on the bottom of a whiskey glass, you do a mirror image of an engraving of their logo. So it's subtle, it's not in the face, but you can package it together with, two whiskey glasses and two of these slate coasters and try and find a business who wants to do some marketing, some branding. But that is a great option, great potential sales. With that coaster idea, again, you can, of course, engrave hardwood. So here are some of my hardwood coasters. Again, that idea of adding some customization. There's lots of other coaster blanks out there that you could do as well. All right, tumblers are all the rage nowadays. Everyone loves tumblers, and forget stickers, engraved. These sell for a lot on Etsy. People pay a premium for these, and so this machine is able to do curved surface engraving. You don't even need a rotary attachment tool to be able to do it. This one can do it without the rotary. You get great results, as you can see right here. I did all of these without a rotary attachment. About $6 for this Yeti dupe. You can spend the money on a higher end tumbler for sure, but you go ahead and you engrave it. You do have the potential with this machine to kind of rotate it and go around, but lots of potential here on tumblers, $30, $40 for a custom tumbler, even more, obviously a lot more if you're using a Stanley or a Yeti or a Hydro Flask if the starting tumbler, but lots of potential sales there. They really come out great on this xTool P2 machine, but you can use a rotary like you see right here. So xTool does have a rotary attachment, all kinds of other things you could engrave. That rotary attachment would just store on the side. All right, another project idea, another idea that has the potential for a lot of sales and a lot of profit are signs. Now these ones you see right here are just to showcase what it can do with the laser. Obviously, if it's licensed things like Disney or sports team, don't sell that, they're going to come after you. But there are other designs you could certainly sell. This just shows how you can make all of these on the laser just with some paint. This is MDF, lots of paint. We have the acrylic option, which is really quick, really fast, not super expensive. You can paint plywood, stain plywood. A very popular, sign that I've sold a lot of, hundreds of dollars worth of just this sign that I've made other ways on the laser. I made this in a fraction of the time, and I could sell this sign for about 20 bucks. 25 bucks at a craft show, and these sell like hotcakes, at least in my region. There's lots of these great files on Etsy, and you can reproduce them because it's not copyright material. Lots of potential for sales here. As far as other signs, we talked about cutting boards, finding a realtor and, doing a big batch order from them, is doing awards. And so if you go into an award shop, trophy shop, most of the awards, right, they have engravings, and it's usually done on acrylic. Or wood, and you can do that in the laser, right? You could do a wooden plaque, you can buy blanks and then do the engraving super fast. You could buy the acrylic and engrave the acrylic. There's LED ones, there's so much potential. So if your kid, your grandson, someone has a sports team, hey, reach out to them instead of going to this hobby shop or this award shop. I'll make them for you and you can make some profit there, or find a league and your local. Lots of options there, right? You can go to schools and do awards. So some more bulk potential. Also custom signs, right? Custom signs like this with names, stacked lettering. Right? We could do, a bigger sign like this for a nursery. This machine does have the capability of making it much wider, right? So the bed itself, right, is pretty big, but it does have the pass-through option. There's even an automatic conveyor where you could do a giant sign and you could produce some really high-end signs for local businesses if they're looking for a sign in, a restaurant, a coffee shop, a small business. You can make signs in here out of all these materials. And I mean, look at these results. It's just some paint. So I have some other videos, some future videos on how to make signs if you're into that, but that is a great moneymaker and definitely a reason to look at this machine. So signs, another option. So batch production is amazing here on the laser. So here I'm doing a bunch of different keychains. I can just engrave a ton of different pieces and then I can cut them all out, whatever materials I'm choosing to use. But here I was able to make a ton of different keychains. You can make them as charms, magnets, ornaments, whatnot. But for keychains, you can cut them out, get some great results here if you want to make your own, or there's so many options online of pre-made keychains. So you can do like leather, you can do real leather, you can do leatherette, like I'm doing here, engrave some pre-made keychains. That's a great option. or you could just buy a pre-made wooden one. These ones are beech. Links to all of these items are down below if you're looking for them. But keychains are a great option. Batch production, you can take on custom orders, or you can create your own for craft shows and sales. You can also do acrylic. These are some ornaments I made just out of acrylic. This machine does great with acrylic. That's an option. So one of the unique features about this laser, the xTool P2, is it can do curved surface engraving. And so this 3D rendering is amazing. It adjusts so you get a clean burn no matter where it's at. Really great results, and I had a lot of fun exploring this. I have a whole video exploring the curved surface engraving possibilities, how to do it, how to go about it. But rolling pins, these rolling pins I spent about $2 to $3 a piece on. French rolling pins are really popular. They got these on a sale, and these easily could sell for $10 to $20 a piece. Quick engraving, a great option. Wooden spoons. So back to pre-made ones. So $3 for a higher end. This is a higher end spoon. You can go to Hobby Lobby, Michaels, Target, find some spoons. This was an Amazon one. This was about $2 for these spoons. But find some nice wood, a higher quality one, and you can just engrave these. Again, lots of possibilities, but that curved surface engraving on this particular tool, you can expand to do more pieces and some great results. But lots of options here, some more ideas of things you could sell for great margins if you're able to find some of these blanks and source, so again, those tumblers, rolling pins, those small bowls. Again, I have links to some of these items down below. All right, so cutting acrylic is amazing. I have a CNC, but it is a little trickier to cut acrylic on it. There's bit changes, but here with the xTool P2, it can cut acrylic like nobody's business. Cuts through really quick, one pass, lots of different options. Here's some colored acrylic that I cut out for some ornaments, or you could use keychains as I showed earlier. Here, just again, it cuts so fast. This machine is robust. You can do some massive batch production, lots of cutting. Ornaments are really fun. I have a whole video, one of my last videos talks about this. It cuts through hardwood here. It cuts so fast to cut out unique shapes and ornaments. Ornaments I have found are one of my #1 sellers, not just for sales, but to get further sales and more business. But those hardwood options, lots of possibilities with ornaments. So if you want to learn more about ornaments and how much money can be made and some of the advantages of making ornaments, go ahead and click that card or check out that video later. But some great ideas with ornaments, and that is a great money maker. Okay, so you can engrave just about anything. Rocks are free. Go to the beach. I sprayed one clear coat of finish on these and just engraved these rocks just to kind of mess around with, see what it could do. Some great results. If you're doing a craft show, just having some cheaper items are great to at least get people into your booth, come to your stall. You can make some magnets with those little cutoffs, those ornaments, maximizing all the space, add some magnets to it. But some smaller items are a great option too because it can help you sell larger items. Smartwatch bands, these engrave really well. Some people will use acrylic paint to paint those, or xTool has these ones. When you engrave it, there's actually a rainbow color underneath. Really cool results. Or you can go old school. Remember those slap bracelets? I love those. Those were great. These are silicone slap bracelets. You can engrave these, have fun with it. Bottom line, there is a lot that you can engrave, that you can cut. And there you have it. All kinds of projects, lots of ideas for starting a laser business, selling your laser items, or justifying the cost of an amazing machine. So this is the xTool P2, amazing unit. Now xTool, they actually have quite a few other lasers. If you're looking for something in particular, check it out. Links down below to all of the different lasers they have. It is an affiliate link, right? It helps support the channel. But this is the xTool P2, and you can make a lot of really cool things, some amazing features. You can check some other videos to see that. I will soon be showing some of the other lasers and the possibilities with that as well, but check out down below all those possible videos. If this video helped you at all, if it added value and you want to see more videos like this, please consider subscribing to see more content like this. A lot of these materials, right? Quite a few of these are linked down below, at least the ones on Amazon and some of the other places, but I definitely recommend to look around, find some great sales. If you know some great sources, leave a comment down below of where you find your blanks for laser engraved items. But hopefully you enjoyed, hopefully it helped. Until next time, take care.